This episode is brought to you by Nespresso. Gift magical mornings with Nespresso Virtuo Pop. Compact and stylish, Virtuo Pop is made to meet every morning coffee craving. From espresso to coffee, hot or iced, at the click of a button. And celebrate the season with Nespresso's limited edition coffee flavors. Sweet almond and hibiscus, cinnamon and candied tamarind, and festive double espresso. Magic in the making. Shop the holiday gift collection exclusively at Nespresso.com.
Black Friday at Abercrombie Kids is here with 40% off everything, and Spotify listeners are getting an extra 15% off with code SPOTIFYAF. This is your time to shine and finish holiday shopping on sale. Shop in the app, online, and in stores. 40% off everything, valid in stores and online November 24th, 2025 to December 1st, 2025 in US and Canada. Excludes clearance and gift cards. Online price reflects discount. Use code SPOTIFYAF to get an additional 15% off everything in stores and online at checkout from November 24th, 2025 to December 1st, 2025 in US and Canada. Excludes clearance and gift cards. See details online.
This is the TJ Show. Our news, it sounds different around here. Kenny reads through every story he can find, and then he brings us the most interesting ones. Kenny, what's happening on the planet today?
A man from Detroit visited a local convenience store to play the lottery. When he got to the counter, he noticed that there was a scratch-off ticket just sitting there. And the cashier explained that the previous customer decided he didn't want that one and decided to buy a different one. So the man decided he would buy the ticket that the other person didn't want, and good thing he did, because it was $1 million winner.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Can you imagine being the dude that was like, I don't want that one, and finding out that ticket won? Oh my goodness.
Well, it really does make you want to find weird ways to buy tickets like that. That reminds me of, remember the one that was like over $1 billion, the Powerball or whatever it was, and I made a bid out of it. I was like, we'll go play. That day when I went there, the woman who was selling the ticket said, this one was already printed, someone didn't want it, and so I was like, okay, I'll take that one. Didn't match one number. So not quite, didn't have the charm of that story. But I like where he went there.
Or did the numbers match and you're just telling us it didn't?
No.
Because you don't want us asking for any coins.
No, I already told you guys I'm going to give you money if I win. And I don't play enough. Don't bank on that.
No, I'm not holding my breath. I'm not like, retirement. It's coming from TJ.
No, but I've got a running list in my head, and you guys are on it.
Oh, thank you.
Yep.
Well, I've heard you guys talk about, the stories where somebody wins the lottery and it actually ruins their life. And this guy who won the $1 million does seem a little stressed, according to this quote. He says, winning is a great feeling, but it's also a lot of pressure because your mind starts thinking about all the different things you can do with this amount of money.
Call a financial advisor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He says for now it's going into his savings account.
Okay.
I mean, if he wants to feel better, just know that half of that's going to be gone after taxes. So, you know what I mean? If that helps at all.
That's
for that
still
guy.
a big win.
Yeah.
It's pretty exciting. Kenny, what else you got?
A woman is going viral after posting about her recent sweater purchase. As far as she could tell, it was a cute brown sweater with Snoopy from Charlie Brown playing in the fall leaves. It wasn't until after she got home that she realized she bought a sweater meant for a dog. It was a doggy sweater.
What a great commercial for the dog sweater.
It's hilarious.
It's so good for your dog. It actually looks human.
Well, I saw a photo of the sweater. It's super cute. I'm just jealous that she fits into a doggy sweater. You know what I'm saying? Good for you, sis.
Yeah, I will say she looked good in the sweater, and she says, it does fit a little weirdly. She didn't notice the brand name was American Beagle. And then she saw the little hole at the back of the neck. It's clearly for a leash to go through.
Yeah.
But she's rocking the sweater, and as J-Bo said, she looks pretty good in it.
Yeah, it's cute.
Kenny, what else you have?
OpenAI, makers of ChatGPT, has introduced a new group chats feature to ChatGPT. So now you and up to 20 people can join a shared chat with the chatbot.
Okay, good. I trust their motives.
But what is the point of that? If you are in a group chat with your friends, you clearly have friends. Some people are using ChatGPT because they may not feel connected. So what's the point of adding ChatGPT to a group chat?
So OpenAI imagines scenarios such as planning trips with friends. So ChatGPT can help you with that.
You can't Google search it in another window?
You could.
It needs to be in the chat.
This makes it more convenient, TJ. You can collaborate on school or work projects. Also, you could share notes, articles, questions, and ChatGPT can help summarize all of those things.
See, I might be wrong about this, but it seems like it's saying invite a bot into your friend group. And you can see a scenario, I'm thinking about my high school friends. We're on a group chat for 20 plus years now.
Wow. That's intense.
I could see there being a bot that makes fun of us, and they would totally embrace that. But I think you could come up with any kind of wild scenario of like this fake friend that's in the midst and it becomes normal.
Yeah.
Well, I saw this article in Gizmodo, and they suggested that there may be some less wholesome uses, like, for instance, teens cyberbullying the bot for fun.
Yeah, that's
so
what I'm
the other way
describing as
around.
full-grown adults. Like, we'd want it to make fun of my friend Phil.
Yeah, but this is actually suggesting the other way. So, like, all of the humans ganging up on the chat bot and just practicing cyberbullying, but on a bot.
Oh, really?
So do you
That's-
practice and then perform it on somebody else?
Perhaps. That's, I think, what's being suggested here.
Isn't it weird that it's twisted to make it sound like we're mistreating the bot? That seems to be happening more and more, where it's like, well, this bot is going to have to suffer cyberbullying. It's a bot.
Yeah, it's a bot. It's not real.
It also
If you're going to cyberbully anything, a bot would probably be a good thing to cyberbully rather than a person.
I'm going to assume that they're not worried about the bot. They're more worried about this group of kids ganging up on a single entity and then bringing it into the real world. You know what I mean?
So arming them
Correct.
with, okay, well, that
more
that could be-
experience.
You don't get
Yeah,
good
it's
at
a concern.
anything until you practice it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
So it's giving
if
them
you're not good at
practice room.
cyberbullying
Okay.
bullying until you practice.
Well, that is a problem.
It also suggests that it could be very annoying with your friends constantly fact-checking everything in the middle of the conversation.
Yeah, well, that's what Google is now. You have a conversation with somebody, they're like, well, let me fact check. And it's like, can we just have a conversation?
Those are the good old days.
Kind of annoying.
So you guys don't want to join a ChatGPT group chat
No,
with me?
I don't.
No, I'm a pass on that.
Kenny, what else do you have?
Now that the National Women's Soccer League Championship has been won by Gotham FC, and
Yeah.
congratulations to producer Heather.
Let's go.
All eyes are on the league's biggest star, Trinity Rodman, as she is now a free agent. People are asking, what is she going to do next? Now, she's played her last few seasons with the Washington Spirit, but will she stay with the team? Will she stay in this country? Because the fact of the matter is, she can make a lot more money playing in Europe, where there is no salary cap.
Well, isn't that an ultimate move, right? If you get drafted into Europe and not the other way around, that speaks volumes about your playing.
Does the team not want to renew her contract?
Oh,
Or
no,
have
they want
not-
to keep her.
They do?
They
submitted an offer?
Yeah, the NWSL wants, the whole league wants to keep her. She's like the face of soccer right now.
Right.
Yeah, and the
Women's soccer, anyway.
NWSL is experiencing a lot of great momentum. The last thing they want right now is to lose their biggest star. But here's the thing. She can make over $1 million a year in Europe, and there's a salary cap in the National Women's Soccer League. She only made $280-something thousand last year. So
But she
a
brought
lot
them
money on
millions
the
of
table.
dollars. The same way that the same situation the WNBA is dealing with.
Well, my guess is she'll jump to Europe. That's
Yeah.
what I would bet on.
We'll see.
Because they got to catch up with the times.
They do.
Soccer's getting super popular in America. I mean, it already is.
No, it is. And the only thing I'll say, I mean, I do think she should go over and play in Europe just because it's a different style of play and it will help her.
Yeah, I
game.
do. I agree with
So
that.
I do think that's something
And
that
I
should
guess that
happen,
in
to be
turn will
honest.
help the U.S. national team because she
Correct.
will still
Yep.
play for the U.S. in the World Cup and the Olympics. There's also another new league. There's a new women's soccer league, the USL Super League. They're probably going to offer her a lot more money too, but the competition in that league is nowhere near where it is in the NWSL or in Europe. So all eyes on Trinity in the next couple of weeks.
Kenny, what else do you have?
Scientists from Oxford University have reviewed decades of studies on primates to trace the evolutionary origins of kissing. And their research suggests that kissing began between 16.9 and 21.5 million years ago, long before modern humans even existed.
Now, how would you know that? I mean,
Well-
that doesn't even make sense to me.
I guess there's no real way to know for sure, but they say they use statistical modeling and comparisons of behaviors in chimpanzees, orangutans, and gorillas. And researchers concluded that an ancient ape ancestor likely engaged in mouth-to-mouth contact.
I know, like with my dogs, anytime I eat something, they want to kiss my face. And I think it's just them trying to grub a little bit more food out of my life. And it's gross, and I get very upset about it.
It was mouth to mouth, but was our tongue? Because I think humans invented that.
Perhaps.
The French did.
They do say kissing is considered an evolutionary conundrum because it carries risks of disease transmission,
Yeah.
and there's no obvious survival benefits. Now, the earliest written human records of kissing date back about 4,500 years ago to Mesopotamia and Egypt.
Oh, see, that makes sense. Because at least there's like a drawing of it or something.
yeah,
or some
there's
note.
written record of some kind.
And also, at a time where there weren't screens, obviously that's what you'd spend your time doing.
What else is there to
Yeah,
do?
right.
Not
And-
grow fruits and vegetables or go hunting or any of that stuff.
Yeah. What's sad about today is that people are opting for the screens over the kissing. And I'm telling you, it's not as fun to be on the screen. Yes. As a nerd, take it from me. Yeah.
That's why so many babies are born 9 months after a blackout. because people are bored.
Yeah. Hey, there
Makes
you go.
sense. Mm-hmm.
There's your data. I like your research
I don't know
project.
if that's accurate.
With the
accurate.
birth rate low, like in the world, maybe we should have a massive blackout.
There you go.
Hey,
I'm very confident. I think I'm an excellent kisser.
that's information that
Good.
we weren't seeking.
That's not part of the news article, so therefore we don't know if it's facts or fiction.
What?
What
Want
else
me
do
to
you
prove
have?
it?
No, I don't.
Prove it.
Come on, TJ, pucker up.
That
I'll
was
pass on that one.
that was an interesting way to just put that into. Are you trying to advertise
think
that to
I'm an
anyone in particular?
excellent
Because
kisser.
if his girlfriend already knows,
She knows, and
right.
she's the only one.
Who do you want to know that?
Yeah.
I want everybody to know.
Have you taught anybody how to kiss them?
I get to do the news. I get to throw these things in there when
All
I
right,
want to.
that's cool.
That's fair.
He's cool, Heather.
Very cool.
I don't know about
Great
that.
kisser.
Such a cool guy.
Yep.
All right, Kenny. What else you got? A little less creepy. Whatever you're gonna do next.
Well, this one, you have to. I think it's written in the radio handbook. The AAA statistics for holiday travel
Yeah.
this
Oh,
Thanksgiving
you don't need to do
season.
this. I can tell you in one word: bad.
You don't want to hear the numbers?
I
No.
do. I want to hear the numbers. I do.
81.8 million people are expected to travel.
That was
But gas
accurate.
prices are higher this week than it was last week, so I wonder if they're going to change their mind.
You'll save money if you stay home.
That's
Say
right.
360,000 flights scheduled this year between yesterday and next Thursday. The TSA anticipates screening 17.8 million people.
Kenny, what else you have?
I want to pay tribute to the beloved Galapagos Island tortoise, Grandma. She recently passed away at 141 years old
Where was she living?
at the San Diego Zoo.
Were,
Graham.
were they even taking care of her?
Yeah, that's a pretty
140.
long
That's
life.
young for a turtle, isn't it?
I mean, she saw 2 world wars, 20 different U.S. presidents.
so-
That's the oldest living resident in the history
How long is
of
she
the
supposed
San
to
Diego
live,
Zoo.
TJ?
Oh, I don't know. I thought they lived like 200 or 300 years.
Not that long.
No? Okay.
No.
Guess I was
think
wrong.
This is long for
Yeah.
that.
Did they ask her what her tips were for living a long life?
They did. She didn't give an answer, but interestingly
Was it
enough,
being a tortoise? It's being a tortoise.
yes. She came from the Bronx Zoo. She was transported from the Bronx Zoo to the San Diego Zoo in 1928.
Look at that.
That's why she lived to be 141. She's from the Bronx, man. She's tough. They don't die. They don't die at all. She was like, I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah. Kenny, what else do you have?
Have you guys noticed that it seems more people are decorating for the holidays earlier than usual?
Well, yeah. Look
Yeah.
at your house.
Yeah, look no further than my living room where my Christmas tree is standing right now. Yeah, that's a thing, and there's some data to back it up. According to the Minnesota Christmas Tree Association, 50% of their farms open before Thanksgiving. That used to be unheard of. And there was also a recent YouGov study. 30% of people asked are in full Christmas mode before December 1st, and they say 60% of adults asked say people start celebrating earlier than when they were kids themselves.
Wonder why, though. Like, I wonder why it's getting earlier and earlier.
Because we're adults and we can do what we want now.
That's why I eat dessert before dinner.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's something inside of us that is actually drawn to Christmas and we just want more and more of that.
Perhaps.
Is there something in the way we are? We'll keep pushing it. And what does that mean? Why are we so drawn to that?
But I think there's different factors too. Like some people like to decorate early because it has proven to bring joy. Like playing Christmas music early does make you like happy. That's why they pipe Christmas music when you're going shopping for Christmas gifts so you can buy more because you're in a better mood. So there's these different realms to it. I don't know. I don't know why people do it necessarily, but
I think it's a question worth asking. Why do we love Christmas music so much? All of these things. I think there's a reason for
Well,
it.
CBS News talked to a therapist about this, and she said that a reason could be feeling like you're part of a community. You start to see your neighbors decorating for Christmas, then you're inspired to decorate, and you feel together in the fact that you're all celebrating the holidays as one.
One of the reasons my husband loves Christmas because he always says people are nicer during the season.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what I
true.
mean?
Yeah.
And you know my husband, he's not nice.
he's not.
No.
That means he's nicer. Than
Exactly,
the season, too.
100%. Yeah.
And you can have your decorations up for longer too. Like it's a bummer to put it up for 1 month and then take them down after doing all that hard work. So.
All right.
And J-Bo, to your point before, a lot of people during this time of year suffer with seasonal effectiveness disorder. They're bummed out during the wintertime with the nights longer, the days shorter. This therapist added that the ambient lights of holiday decorations could help with that and lift the spirits during these increasingly dark days.
Nice.
Look at that. Love it. Kenny, what else you got?
Variety came up with the list of 100 best comedy movies of all time. the number one movie is The Naked Gun. Files
original?
from Police Squad, yes. The original
Okay.
from
1988.
1988. I went through the list. I mean, there are a lot of movies I do recognize, but most of them I've never seen before.
Give me your favorites from recent history. You got it?
Yeah, I got a couple. So Superbad was on the list
Oh, yeah.
from 2000.
Oh, yeah.
So that's a
That's
good
great.
one.
I gotta rewatch that.
More
That was great.
recently, Poor Things. You remember that one from
No.
2023?
No.
Yeah, that was with Emma Stone, I think was in that.
won an Oscar
I
for that.
saw that. It wasn't funny.
Okay.
Napoleon Dynamite's on the list.
Yeah.
Devil Wears Prada, which I was surprised
surprised by
at.
that one.
Yeah. Legally Blonde. Ace Ventura for...
Oh, love
Yes,
Ace
Legally
Ventura.
Yeah, yeah.
Blonde,
And then
yes.
for Kenny Waterboy, number 50 on the list.
Hey.
Adam Sandler, yeah.
Yes, very, very nice. Thank you.
All right, this is the TJ Show. Thanks for keeping us somewhat informed, Kenny.